twins would know the difference between singing with someone identical to them and singing with another without any relation. So we asked Janice and Sonia of Australian act Jayesslee if it was easier for them.
I think it's definitely easier because our voices, they're similar. They're similar colour, but then they have different tones. And so when we sing together, they complement each other. I think our voices, although they're different, like my speaking voice is lower than Sonia's speaking voice, but then if I sing higher, it kind of matches in better. And that's number one. Number two is that we're always together, so we don't have to make time to get together and sing. And I think practice is the most important thing. So it just makes it easier that we live in the same house and we always have time to work on something.
Okay, when you guys are like jamming out and stuff like that, like writing songs, is there sort of this twin telepathy that goes on where if I sing a part, you come in and like Janice knows exactly what Sonia is doing, Sonia knows exactly what Janice is going to do?
Actually, no, really. Sometimes we're driving in the car and I just have a song going in my head and I just start to sing out loud, and I'm not kidding, Janice will start singing the same song at that same place. We'll start singing the same song together. And like, we definitely have, well, I don't know about telepathy. I mean, we can't really communicate through our minds, but it comes pretty close, and we have those really cool moments where we just, yeah.
So yeah, as people ask us, who's older, by how much, we've established that Janice is older by 10 minutes. Another question is, who do you guys fight? That's another very, very common question.
We fight all the time. We telepathically fight. Like, we're smiling on the outside, but we're like on the inside. Actually, when we were younger, I think we used to fight a lot more, maybe even physically.
Okay, how different are you guys? How do you guys differ?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I think, well, do you mean personality-wise?
Personality? Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah, let's go there. I think personality-wise, I'm not sure. I think it changes every day. Honestly, it changes every day according to our moods, according to the weather. Sometimes I'll have a bad day. Sonia will be more bright. Sometimes I'll be more outgoing in a social setting. But when I'm tired, Sonia will stand up. So we're really similar. But I think being the older twin, although I'm only older by 10 minutes, there is a sense of like, I think I like to get out there and like sort of take care of.
Wow.
Would you agree? Yeah, there are those slight differences, but it changes every day. Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever like take each other's places to get away with stuff sometimes?
I think the most adventurous thing we've done was back in high school. We went to work experience, which is like you just spend 1 week at a job, and during lunchtime one day we were like, hey, why don't we just like swap? And so we went to the bathroom and we changed our clothes,
nice.
Changed our hair, and explained to each other what we're doing, like who's who, and we swapped. And actually nobody knew until like we had to like confess and tell them, look, for one day we actually swapped, and they had no idea. They just said, oh, we had no idea. Yeah, so one time.
Thank you so much for your time and joining me on the show. Welcome to Singapore once again. I hope you guys have a good show. Janice and Sonia, you two sensations and singers.
Thank you so much.
Coming up in part 4 and 5, we have 2 songs from Jayesley's sold-out show here in Singapore.
Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits. They've forgiven my mistakes.